Hello, welcome to Linguistics. I am a singer and a linguist, and I'm going to help you learn English and other languages through lyrics. So today we're going to be starting with a sad song. These songs have been recommended by my students, so I hope they're going to be songs that you know. Before we start the activity, you need to download the worksheet. I'm going to leave the link in the description so that you can download it. And also you will need to open up the lyrics to the song. I will also leave a link in the description. So the song that we're starting with today is Someone You Loved by Lewis Capaldi. So as I mentioned, a sad song. And I've decided to focus specifically on verbs for this song. Okay, so I'm going to share the screen with you, and you should be able to see the worksheet. Okay, so as usual, I've chosen some interesting words, some interesting vocabulary from this song, specifically focusing today on verbs. So here is the vocabulary. I've put all of the verbs in the infinitive form. In a moment, we will look at them in the context of the song. So we've got to go under, to heal, to numb. Be careful with this word numb. It has a B at the end, but we don't pronounce it. Numb. To get through something, to let one's guard down, to pull the rug, to turn to someone, to tend to, and to be safe and sound. Okay, and then on the other side of the table, we have the meanings, but they have been all mixed up. So to get started understanding this song, I'm going to ask you to pause the video, take a look at the table, and see if you can match up the words on the left to the words on the right. And in a moment, we will check the answers. Okay, I hope that you were able to match up the vocabulary. So I'm going to tell you the answers and maybe explain to you a little bit more how you can use this vocabulary. So the first one that we've got is to go under. When we say to go under, it means to fail or to be destroyed or to be overwhelmed. So this one here, to fail or be overwhelmed or destroyed. So in the context of the song, it says, I'm going under, and this time I fear there's no one to save me. So he's saying that he's failed or he's been destroyed somehow. Okay, the next one we've got is to heal, we'll put to next to it. So to heal is to become healthy or whole again after a negative situation. Okay. So we often use this to talk about a physical injury, but we can also use it more metaphorically to talk about a mental not a mental illness, but maybe something that like emotionally happens to you. So in the context of the song, he's saying, I need somebody to heal. He's saying that he needs someone that's going to make him feel better. Okay, the next one, to numb. Okay, so we've got numb means unable to think or feel normally. So numb is another word that has more than one meaning. But in the case of the song, we're talking about emotional numbness. So not being able to feel strong emotions. So in the context of the song, he says, I liked the way you numbed the pain. I liked the way that you helped me not feel pain. Okay, next one we've got to bleed. Okay, so I'm sure you know the meaning of this word. Literally, to bleed, it refers to when blood comes out of your body when you have a cut or something like that. But in the context of the song, it means to spread into or through something gradually. We can think about a liquid bleeding into something is kind of spreading. So in the context of the song, he says, the day bleeds into nightfall, the day gradually becomes night. Okay, we've got to get through something. To get through something means to survive a difficult situation. Okay, it says in the song, you're not here to help me get through it. You're not here to help me survive this negative experience. Okay, next one. This one's interesting. To let someone's guard down. If you let your guard down, you relax and you stop being careful or alert. Often we use this to talk about emotionally, maybe when you stop being so suspicious or nervous and when you start to trust someone. Okay, the next one, to pull the rug. Okay, so a rug is a carpet, something that we put on the floor, and literally to pull the rug is to remove the rug. And what this means is to take something away, and usually we use it to talk about support or help. If someone pulls the rug, they take support or attention away from you. Okay. Next one, we've got to turn to someone. To turn to someone, it means to rely on someone, to depend on someone, to ask someone for help or support. Next one, we've got tend to. Okay, to tend to, it means to normally do something. If I tend to wake up at 7, it means I normally wake up at 7, for example. And finally, we've got to be safe and sound. So to be safe and sound is to be in a physical place, or it could also be like emotionally, when you feel safe, when you feel that you are not in danger. Okay. All right, so now that we've had a look at these words, these verbs from the song, and we're going to read the lyrics again. I'm going to get rid of these numbers here. And some questions for you about the song. So now we know the meanings of these verbs. You should be able to read the lyrics again and answer these questions. The first one, why do you think the singer is going under? Number 2, what does the singer think will heal him? Number 3, what numbed the pain for the singer? Number 4, what does the singer mean when he says, I let my guard down when you pulled the rug? And finally, what does the singer mean when he says he has nobody to turn to? Pause the video, and in a moment we will check the answers to these questions. Okay, I hope you were able to read the lyrics. Maybe you had time to listen to the song again to try to understand these words in context. So at the beginning, why do you think the singer is going under? So we understand that maybe the singer is going under. He feels destroyed. He feels like he's failed, maybe because of a breakup, the end of a relationship. Maybe somebody rejected him. Okay. Number 2, what does the singer think will heal him? So we see in the lyrics, he says, I need somebody to heal, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. He thinks that a person will heal him. Somebody is going to make him feel better. Number 3, what numbed the pain for the singer? So we checked this at the beginning. I liked the way you numbed all the pain. It says you numbed the pain. So the person who he is talking to made him feel less pain. And maybe now this person is not there, he feels the pain again. Number 4, what does the singer mean when he says, I let my guard down, then you pulled the rug? So we said that let your guard down is to maybe begin to trust people or to trust someone. So we can understand that from this expression that maybe the singer found it difficult to trust at the beginning, and then he started to trust this person, and then this other person pulled the rug. They suddenly took away their support. They suddenly abandoned him. Okay. Very sad song. And finally, number 5, what does the singer mean when he says he has nobody to turn to? So we said that turn to means to ask for someone's support or help. So when he says he has nobody to turn to, it means he doesn't have anyone to help him or support him. Okay, so I left you also some more personal questions. Obviously, everyone will have a different answer for these questions at the bottom. If you would like to answer them in the comments, I will correct them or reply to them. All right, so we've got what things do people do to try and heal after a breakup? What things do you think are most effective? Number two, who can you always turn to when you need help? Who normally turns to you when they need help? What do you tend to do at the weekends? Number four, what place makes you feel safe and sound and why? And do you easily let your guard down? Do you easily trust people? Or are you maybe a more defensive person? Okay, so feel free to write your answers in the comments for me. Okay, so that's the end of the activity today. I hope that you found it useful. I hope you didn't find it too depressing. In the next video, I will choose maybe a happier song. Remember, all of the links and the resources for this lesson are in the description. And remember, as well as a linguist, I am also a singer. So I'm going to leave the link to some of my music if you would like to listen to it as well. I hope this is useful for you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.